So, you see Batman v Superman?
We literally delivered. We did our last work on this movie. I'm not kidding you. Like a few days ago.
2 days ago.
Yeah. So we have not, but we will. We're
Okay.
looking forward to it.
So do you think? So I was going to ask if you're going to think Captain America: Civil War is going to be better. If Disney had given you your check yet? No.
Yeah.
It seems like there are some similarities, though. A lot of them are very much about sort of the aftermath of disaster and what a hero's responsibility is, and getting allies to fight each other. Why do you think that is so important?
Well, there's two reasons. One is that that's the world we live in, and I think there's, we're moving through some darker times, and I think that causes people to be self-reflexive. Second is that there is an incredible amount of content in the superhero space and movies right now. And everyone's moving towards deconstruction because that's the next place to go to. And it was our natural inclination after Winter Soldier was to deconstruct the Avengers. It was Tim Miller's inclination in Deadpool to deconstruct the genre. Mm-hmm. It's just something. It's an area that hasn't been explored up till this point in a very dramatic way, so it's a natural movement.
And yet, it seems like you're going to have to construct it back all over again when you bring everything together for Infinity War. Right. What you've been talking about, in quotes, throughout the internet, what is it, like 89 billion characters?
In it.
Yeah, what's the number at right now?
There's a lot of characters. They're culmination films, so the whole idea and the ambition behind the movies is to bring all of the Marvel Cinematic Universe together.
I mean, what Marvel has done over the past 10 years now is unprecedented in filmmaking, right? Where you have this serialized storytelling with these interconnected characters who sort of weave together and individually from film to film. And it's like, the Infinity War is very much meant to be the culmination of that entire journey that was started back with the first Iron Man.
Does that include TV? Do you have access to the TV characters?
We explore all the options on a creative level, which is one thing we really love about Marvel. They always lead with the creative first, and then you figure it out. That's how something like Spider-Man ends up in the movie.
Right.
But we have a real responsibility on the culmination films to deal with characters that already have pre-existing storylines in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Yeah. Plus, we're bringing together the entire universe. So who knows if there'll be room on a storytelling standpoint.
I'm curious how you're going to make room at all. I mean, what's this going to be, like Nashville? Like, how are you going to make time to get everyone their moment?
It's going to be there'll be multi-perspective movies, which will make them unique, I think, and different, is that you will check in with one character and then move to another character, move to another character. So, there'll be vignettes to it, and then, it'll work towards a common plot that everybody is involved in. But, ultimately, again, what's interesting is, at least, it's different from, working on a standard single character movie. And I think Civil War is a little bit of a taste of the direction that we'll go in with it.